cop, you're being watched. You probably already know that, and maybe that's why you haven't been responding over the network, although why you neglected to tell Felwoon of all people is beyond me. They got her. I don't know how, but they got her. They haven't brought her here yet. I don't know if they even will. She told me not to tell you, but you needed to know. Please, just give me a sign that they haven't gotten to you yet, because there's something you have to know. They're sending one of mine.
Give it back. Adira, I mean it.
Not until you apologize.
Apologize for what?
You know exactly what. I know it was you who keeps stealing my toothbrush and freezing it in ice. It's been a month. You need to stop it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know you've been using that stupid plant thing Dr. D gave you to sneak it under the door and out of my room.
Seriously, Adira, just give me the... Don't you dare!
I will. Say sorry.
Fine, I'm sorry for stealing your stupid toothbrush.
Thank you.
I don't think it would have made a difference with that dragon breath.
That's it.
Stop it! No, give it back!
No, you asked. You gotta say sorry again.
Screw you! Give it!
No, Oh, shit.
What is going on here? Dr. Firth! What happened to your shirt? Vern! Adira!
He started it!
I don't want to hear it! Sit down, both of you, or I swear to God, I will put you in timeout. I'll deal with you in a minute. Dr. Firth, I am so sorry you had to...
It's all right. I'm sure Napoleon will wash right out.
If I may ask, what are you doing here? I didn't know you were scheduled for another visit so soon. I thought you'd gotten everything you needed last week.
This manhunt is taking too long. I'm here to pull some assistance. I remember you two. 325, agrokinesis. 344, fulgarkinesis. Yes?
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
What of it?
You two don't really seem to get along, do you?
No.
Why don't you separate them?
Believe me, I would, but I can't for training purposes. They're too strong. No one can match them in sparring. Vern recovers unusually well from Adira's attacks, and she's got enough juice to burst his plans to smithereens on a good day. I wouldn't separate them anyway. They seem like they hate each other, but I think they'd miss each other very much. Right, guys?
No,
Nope,
I
pretty
really
sure
hate
I
her.
hate him.
Dr. Firth?
I'd like to have a little talk with 325. Send him to my office later.
Of course.
That doesn't sound any good.
Oh my god. I'm so dead.
Since when does she get an office? She doesn't work here.
Dunno. Maybe she transferred.
You two! Don't think this is over. No dessert privileges
come
for a
on.
week.
She
and-
didn't do anything. She started it.
No,
Dr. D,
what?
come on. You know I would
Come
never.
on.
Come
I
on.
don't want to hear it! And we will be having words over this. I'm putting both of you in therapy if this kind of thing happens again.
Therapy? I'm not the one that needs therapy. Clearly, she's the one with anger issues. Doctor, come on.
Finish eating. At separate tables.
Three of a kind, sequence of 4.
Damn it! I'm starting to think you're cheating.
How could I?
You've got special powers.
I generate electricity. What do you think I'm gonna do? Make your electrical synapses misfire so you don't see me pulling cards from the deck?
No, I just... Hey, can she do that?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Shut up. I'm working.
Thought this was supposed to be your therapy session.
Oh, he totally revamped it a couple months ago. Now it's all, I wanna be your friend, or some crap like that, but I don't buy it.
Hey, there's nothing to buy. I'm just trying to connect with you guys. You don't think it's working?
If I get to play cards with Dr. Moore, then it's totally working.
Deanna, what are you even doing here?
I'm on break.
Are you really?
You'll never know.
Dr. D. Hi, Dr. Moore. No, you're here.
Shut up.
Sup, kid?
What's up, Vern? And why are you running the halls unsupervised?
He's not. I was just bringing him back. Dr. Moore,
Dr. Firth?
would you like to tell them 325?
Dr. Firth wants me to go with her so I can train for a special mission. She wants me to help her catch these people who put you in med a few months ago, Dr. D.
Deanna, would you take the kids to their rooms, please?
Sure. Come on, kids.
Is something the matter, Wally?
Yes, actually. I don't know what you were thinking, but you can't just take him from here.
I'll be returning him. Dr. Mraz will also be coming with, as his handler.
Handler? What are you going to use him for?
Just as he said. We will train him at our facility and send him to retrieve our escapees.
Oh, hell no.
Why such hostility?
What happened to the creature you sent after them a few months ago?
It caught up with 801, as we'd hoped. But after a struggle, it escaped from its caretakers.
When?
About 2 weeks after the breakout occurred.
Ha! So you lost that guy's trail right from the start.
Quite the contrary. We know exactly where he is.
What?
There are nano-trackers in the drugs he took that activate when they enter the bloodstream. He has been steadily administering them to himself since he left. We've come to the conclusion that if he were really an agent of Goss, he'd have gone to them immediately and turned over the drugs he stole. He is not a threat, so we've left him alone. But now it's time for us to bring him back.
Why?
We're almost ready to begin the trials for Project Nocturne, and he was a prime candidate. And there's been an incident. The Parangada's caretakers have been trying to retrieve their escaped pet for months, but Dr. Chang has informed me that he lost contact with them a few days ago.
What's your point?
Their last transmission came from Illinois, in a city where our red friend also happens to be. It cannot be a coincidence. We believe the caretakers are dead.
Dead? No, Cobb. 801 didn't seem like the murderer type.
Yet he left you in such a broken state. You believe he's not above murder? He's an alien. You don't understand them, not like us.
Well, all the more reason not to send a child after them.
325 is not a child. He is a Supra, one with remarkable abilities. He could stop 801 before he got within 25 feet of him.
50 feet. He's improved.
I rest my case.
No, you can't. He's my subject. You can't take him.
The choice is 325's. But Dr. Chang has already signed off on it.
Dr. Chang is head of Xeno, not
He has already spoken to Dr. Walkins, who has been most agreeable.
This is not happening.
I'm sorry, Wally, but the decision is made. You never asked what happened to 776.
Well, you caught her, didn't you?
Yes, we did. But I didn't tell you that.
Must have overheard it somewhere. Glad to know that you got one of them, at least.
Yes. Have a lovely evening.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey. God, your room is far away.
Isn't it great? That way, your ugly face isn't the first thing I see when I wake up.
It's great for me too. I don't have to hear you snore like a chainsaw at night.
I do not snore.
That's not what Oscar said.
Oscar's a liar.
Whatever you say. So, Dr. Firth.
Yeah.
She's crazy, right?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, she nearly made you kill me last time.
She wasn't trying to get me to kill you, just make you stop moving.
Is that what you call it?
Why are you bringing this up?
You're not thinking of taking her up on her offer, are you?
I don't know. Maybe.
You just said she's crazy.
I was just going along with it. Besides, don't you think getting away from here for a little while be good? Might be fun.
Sure, getting away from Iris, but you're not. You're just walking into another lion's den and they're gonna eat you alive.
Please. They've been nothing but good to me. Sure, training's intense, but I've got a better grip on my abilities than I ever imagined I would. I don't know where I'd be without them. Especially Dr. D's. He's the only one who's been really patient with my progress.
I'm sorry, do you see what they do to people here? Because I'm starting to think that you've been drinking too much Kool-Aid over the years. No one in their right mind would put up with this kind of crap.
You don't know anything.
I know that you're actually buying into it. You always do. All they have to do is say some pretty words and you're eating out of their hand. You don't even care if the training leaves you half dead at the end of the day, as long as you're making them proud.
Look, if you can't take the training, just go home. Stop trying to drag us down.
You honestly think I wouldn't go home if I could? Your parents gave you a choice to come here. Mine just... You know what? Forget it. Forget I said anything. I can see I'm not getting through to you, so go with Firth, Vern. Enjoy that sweet, sweet Kool-Aid while it lasts, because one day, it's not just going to be Kool-Aid in your cup.
What the heck are you trying to say?
You seem to know everything, so why don't you figure it out?
God, you are impossible! You always have to have a bad attitude about this stuff. It's a miracle they even put up with you around here.
It's a miracle that you even want to stay here. I've been waiting since you first arrived for you to wake up and get out while you still can, but that's clearly never gonna happen.
Oh, really? You want me gone so bad?
You know what? Maybe I do.
Hey, I knew I'd find you here. Honestly, with the amount you two fight, you always end up in one room or the other.
Fine. I'll go with Dr. Firth.
Pardon?
Yeah, I could use a change of scenery.
I don't...
Let him go, Doc. I think he could use a healthy dose of reality. Enjoy that drink, Vern. It'll be your last.
Maybe I won't even come back, Adira.
Fine.
Fine.
Fine!
Vern? We'll talk in the morning. Please just... really think about what you want to do. Hey, Adira, hold up! I don't know what they fought about, but he's going with Firth tomorrow. And whenever he's done with whatever hellish training she puts him through, he's coming for you. I don't know what you did to those caretakers, or if it was you at all, but if you hurt him, I don't know what I'll do. You can't hurt him, no matter what Firth does to brainwash him with, okay? Don't. Please. He's still just a kid, no matter what you think. Just get in contact with me soon. Send me a sign. Anything.
You are now leaving Project Stellar. Today's episode was written and directed by Leah Casey, featuring the voices of Michael Yee as Wally, Bianca Corral as Adira, Gusto Elfie as Vern, Phoenix Emrys as Firth, and Willow Fengs as Deanna, with original music by Precog. Thank you for listening.